5 best self-defense weapons for women. Let's jump right into it, shall we? I cannot begin to tell you how many times I have come across a situation where I wish women would actually protect themselves. They put themselves in some kind of danger. And I can't even say that much. Well, let's back up. Rewind. We good? Okay, we're good. There have been so many times where I have witnessed a situation where I wish that a woman had something on her person that would help defend off an attacker. Because let's face it, we live in a world now where most women can't even go shopping at damn Target without some kind of incident happening. Statistics are high. Men get attacked. Absolutely. But statistics are actually higher for women. Okay? They see them as vulnerable points of action when it comes to this situation. Just think about it. She's got her hands full with kids, a stroller, a cart, her purse, whatever it is, okay? She's distracted. This is why it's essential to always make sure that you have a game plan no matter where you are at. And it doesn't even matter if you think that you're in a safe area. Attacks can happen at the nicest areas of town, or they can happen in the worst areas of town. The matter of fact is, you need to make sure that you are prepared. So let's get into it, okay? 5 best self-defense weapons for women. Here we go. Number 5, the personal alarm. Some people think this thing is a joke, but let me tell you something. This stuff will actually stop people in their tracks. I'm not even joking. I have actually tried this out on a college campus before. This will stop you in your tracks. 130 decibels is nothing to joke about, okay? We laugh and joke about everything that we need to laugh and joke about. But at the end of the day, this little thing will actually save your life because it will draw attention. While now it's not an actual self-defense weapon per se, it is for self-defense, okay? It is simple. This little button right here can be found on my website. This whole thing can be found on my website, but this button right here acts as an LED light. All you do is shine it in their eyes. Just be careful about shining it in yours so you don't blind yourself half to death because you'll end up needing glasses by the end of this, okay? I'm just kidding. Anywho, if it's on your keychain, LED light, this little thing right here, pull it out. When you feel that you are in danger, pull it out. It will sound off until you actually put this back in. So yes, it is reusable, okay? Number 4, the key knife. Fits discreetly on your keychain. Very sharp, not dull at all. Watch your fingers when you're closing it up. Looks ordinary. Yeah, can you see it? All right, there you go. Ordinary as all get out, but will do some damage if pushed into the right direction. You want to remember with knife safety to keep your thumb inward. Keep fingers inward so you are not potentially damaging yourself in the process of protecting yourself as well. Okay? Just keep that in mind. All right, on to number 3, the Kubaton. Got many different uses and names. Looks ordinary, right? Does not look anything, comes in bright colors, so no one will know any difference. You do have dull edges and you have sharp edges. I carry only the ones with the sharp edges, okay? Very, very good tool to have in your arsenal. If you know anything about weak points or pressure points in the body, you are going to know that this in a pressure point or a weak point of the body will do some damage, okay? Loop your fingers in. Keep your thumb in at all times. You do not want to break your fingers when you are trying to defend yourself. I cannot stress this enough. You don't want to hurt yourself in the process of defending yourself, okay? You want to take this, you can take it downward, you can take it upward, you can take it sideways. Whatever is comfortable for you. Make sure that you have a solid grip, thumb in at all times. A solid grip, not so much that you're going to break your fingers with the full blow of the force, okay? My suggestion is practice holding. Practice goes a long way. Do not practice on a human being, for the love of goodness. I don't know why I have to keep telling you people this. Just kidding. Practice on steak, ballistic gel, Jello. I know that's a last resort, but Jello You can eat it afterwards, okay? Works fantastic, okay? Any kind of meat, something like that, that will give you enough inertia and enough force to actually get what it might feel like inside of your hands when you do this, okay? Practice holding this. Practice getting comfortable with this. Practice taking your keychain and ensuring that you are going to be able to be confident enough to do this. Number 2, we're getting down the list. Stun gun. I sell them in rhinestone. I love rhinestone. Looks harmless, right? Not so much. Little button right here. You can see it on the side that it lights up a little bit, and you can see it through the rhinestone. One button is for the LED that's on top of this. The other button is for the taser portion of this weapon. Please don't get these mixed up. I have done that several times, and I have actually scared the shit out of myself and my dog at the same time. He does not like that sound, so I am not going to mimic the sound as he is laying right next to me. Okay? Also, mine are rechargeable. You flip this up, plug it into your wall, bada bing, bada bang. Easy peasy. Not a one-time use. It is fantastic. Again, you can find this in the link in the bio. Okay? Let me stress something about stun guns. Everyone always advertises, oh, my stun gun is, 6,000 BUs or whatever their proposed analogy number, numerical numbers want to be. A stun gun is a fucking stun gun, okay? Unless you are a police officer, which I've had my fair share of stun guns in my life. I've also been tased quite a few times in my life as a police officer and in the military. Take it from me. A stun gun is not a toy, okay? Let me give you that disclaimer. Please, for the love of goodness, do not walk up to your spouse and decide, hey, I want to see if this actually works, and actually go to stun his ass or her ass literally while she's sleeping. Please don't do that. She or he will not be very happy with you, I promise you. And this little booger does leave a mark, okay? Don't do it. For the love of goodness, don't do it. Don't traumatize someone. This is not a toy. If you want to take it outside, away from people, away from animals, and want to try that out just to see what you're working with, absolutely go for it. You need to practice with this thing. You need to practice holding this thing. You need to practice being comfortable with this thing. Okay? Your grip is everything on a stun gun. But it does not matter the voltage of a stun gun. A stun gun is a stun gun and will do what its intended purpose is to do. Okay? Keep that in mind. No stun gunning people. No tasing people. No nothing. Lastly up, and by far my favorite tool out of the whole keychain. Oh yeah, pepper spray. Okay, I sell them in hard cases, and I also sell them in rhinestone. These rhinestone cases, I'm sorry, but I actually apply each rhinestone to each one of these things, okay? That is why they're so expensive for my website, which they're really not that all expensive compared to the other ones. We each have our own way of doing it. I personally like to rhinestone things. My tasers and my pepper sprays. So yeah, all you are going to do, that is in a safety lock position, okay? All you are going to do is flip it when you are ready to use. Be mindful of where the nozzle is and spray it at your attacker. Please be mindful of your lock position at all times when this pepper spray is not in use. This is extremely, extremely important to keep in mind, okay? When I say that, I actually truly do mean for that. I don't mean just for the sake, hey, I'm not trying to pepper spray. This is made of nitrogen and pepper, okay? Actually, hot peppers. It can spray up to 16 feet away, and it sprays in a continuous stream, okay? So let me tell you about something. If this thing leaks, it is going to burn you. It's going to burn everything that it touches. You're going to wipe your face, you're going to wipe your eyes, you're going to do whatever you have to do, and you're going to have that smell in the back of your throat, in the back of your nose. It's going to clog it up. It's going to burn. So just be mindful.